Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a great rest of your day, start to your day, whatever time it may be, and boost weather is finally here, man. It's getting down to cool, crisp 50-degree nights out here in Texas, which is a massive W. We're used to 100+ degrees during the day, 80+ at night. It's gonna be real nice for boosted cars. Now, what we're gonna be doing in this video is picking up some 104 octane fuel. We're gonna be mixing that in with the 93 octane because I'm curious to see how the Shelby is going to run with some higher grade fuel and better air. I think we're gonna be seeing some serious gains. Now, the last time I went ahead and dragged the car was in 2000+ DA with 85+ degrees outside. Realistically, it was probably closer to 90. Not ideal temps for boosted vehicles, but now since it's going to be getting into the 50s and we are running some higher grade fuel, I think we're going to be seeing some serious gains. So if you guys are enjoying the content, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch you guys when we get on the way. All right, so we are on the road. I have two 5.5 gallon jugs, pink, because I bought these a long time ago when they were on sale, and the only ones that were on sale were pink, and I was like, well, I really don't care what color they look like. I have a white jug. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna have to fill up both of these. Honestly, I might only need to fill up one, and what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna use like the other spare jugs. I'm just gonna pour the proper mixture into the other two spare jugs, so there is no gonna be any guesswork. I believe we're just gonna have to do essentially 2 fill-ups. Now, let's say, because I don't know the proper mixture, but I'm actually headed up to Bomberos right now to get the 104, because I know they have the 104, and we're gonna mix it, or I should say I'm gonna mix it. But let's say it's 2 gallons. I'm only gonna do this 2 times for this week. So I'm gonna try it out just to test it like tonight, and then I'm gonna try it out again on Saturday. So in all reality, I'm just gonna have 2 gallons in one, 2 gallons in the other, or, you know, obviously just 4 in one. Doesn't really matter, but just for ease of access, so there is no guesswork, I brought 2 just to be safe. Because if I can just go ahead and just put 2 in one, 2 in the other, oh man, it'll be easy just to go ahead and get it mixed. I'm really curious to see how much of a difference this is gonna make. I probably should have done this like when the DA was like still 2000, but it is what it is. It is what it is. This is essentially gonna be giving us like the boostane effect, but a little bit better. And it should work. Should work. Should probably give the car, I mean, some people say like it picks up 50 wheel. I highly doubt that. I really do. I think at most it's gonna pick up maybe like 15 wheel, but it's gonna be like throughout the curve, which is technically what I want to see. But I mean, who knows, man. I mean, this thing could literally cut, but if it cuts like a 5.9 or something like that, 60 to 130 with the with the 104 blended in, I'd actually be very surprised. Very surprised. Because I think right now this car, like 60 to 130, if I was to go drag it like, let's say tonight, with just the 93 blend, I think it's somewhere in the 6s. I don't know how deep into the 6s it is, but I know it's gonna be somewhere in the 6s. If this car cuts like, I'm gonna say like a 6.2 or lower with this blend, I'll be very surprised, because like this car is on no boost whatsoever. It's on 8 pounds. It's stock fuel system with just injectors in it, and it's a full weight Shelby GT350 minus the rear seats, which weigh like what, 5 pounds. I mean, they're literally just, they're nothing. I'll be very surprised. I know it don't run no 5 point, you know, XX 60 to 130. There's no shot. Car doesn't make enough power, and it's not light enough to do that. But E85 and like, you know, 12 pounds of boost over on a 5. But right now, I highly doubt it. I would be shocked if it's below a 6.2. I think it's gonna run a mid 6. That's what I think. I think it's gonna run a mid 6. I think it's gonna run like a 6.5 to like a 6.7 or something like that with this blend. Without the blend, maybe like a 6.8 or a 6.9. Actually no, I think it's faster than that. I think it might run, I don't know. I'm just gonna say I think it's gonna run a 6.5 with the blend. If it's anything faster than that, cool. If it's like within the 6s, that's about right. That is about right.
A few moments later.
All right. Need to get some gas. This should put me at a good spot to where I should be able to blend it fairly easy. Because I'm assuming this is going to work just like how the S650 E85 blend is at. Okay, so we're at a full tank right now, and yeah, I'm assuming that we're just going to have to run it down to like half a tank. I should be closer to half a tank when I get back, and then it should be easy to go ahead and figure out the calculation, if I even have to figure out the calculation. Hopefully I don't. All right, let's head out to Bombera's Performance. By the time I get back, we should be at a half a tank, so I just have to top it off and then fill the rest up with the 104. Oh, and also I forgot to go ahead and mention I did get the oil changed, and the filter was a little loose, so made sure that the replacement filter with the new oil was torqued down to 18 foot-pounds of torque, so I 100% know that it is torqued down. After this oil change interval, I will be switching over to the canister style filter that's on the late 2017 to 2020 Shelby GT350, because by that time, because I like to change my oil around 2,000 miles. This is actually the longest I've went not changing the oil. I was at like 2,500 miles, but I've been driving the car a lot. I honestly just lost track, which is a good and bad thing. I've been driving all over the place. I will be switching to that canister filter because we are going to be switching to E85 and obviously pulling down, so more power. You know, I'm not even gonna, you know, risk it. It ain't worth it. We're gonna be going ahead and making sure that that does not happen. Now, this is something that I'm really curious, because I did oil pump gears and crank sprocket. Does that make switching to the canister style filter any more difficult? I don't know, because that just kind of dawned on me right now. Let me know down in the comment section. I want to say it should not matter, because, well, honestly, it might. I'm not even sure. I'm really not even sure. I'll ask Boyd about that. I'm not even sure, because that just dawned on me. I did oil pump gears. The crank sprocket should not matter, but the oil pump gears, I don't know. Will that have to, I don't know. I don't know. That's really interesting. I just thought about that right now. Because that would be kind of a bitch if that had to be like removed and then reinstalled. Because I feel like that's a modification you want to install and not touch it like ever again. But hopefully we don't have to touch that, because yeah, that would be kind of a, that'd be interesting. That'd be real interesting. Real interesting. I probably should have done that when I boosted the car originally, thinking about it now, because I never really bothered to ask that question. Because if he said, yeah, you're gonna have to redo it, I would have been like, all right, let's just do the canister swap now. while everything's kind of like torn apart. Damn, I really should have thought of that when I first boosted this car 4 months ago. Damn. Well, if you have a 2016 or early 2017 Shelby GT350 thinking about supercharging or turboing it, definitely ask that question. If you have an answer, let me know down in the comment section, because I feel like that's a question that nobody asks, but it's actually a very, very, very important question that I feel like people should just know. You know what I'm saying? It'd be one of those things where you don't know about it, or you don't really know to ask about it until you need that information. And this is one of those situations where I really need that information. I'll find that out today, so stay tuned, y'all. I'm gonna catch up with you guys when we get closer to the shop, because it is kind of a drive. I gotta drive kind of back down south, but it is what it is. I'm kind of glad I'm doing this right now, because it's gonna, you know, definitely go ahead and change the route I was going to take, because I might go ahead and get some of this stuff done a lot sooner than planned.
One eternity later.
All right, we're about to pull up.
Make a U-turn.
Oh shit! There was something in the road. I would have ran over that. I probably would have messed up my tire. No cap.
In 1.3 miles, turn right.
Yeah, I know. It's a nice day. It says it's 78 degrees outside. I don't believe that. Feels like a lot cooler than that, but I'm really, really enjoying this weather, man. For real. I'm really enjoying this weather. I'm gonna go pick up this little race gears. See what this car can do, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to test it out today, because it is getting kind of late, and I still have a couple of things I need to do today, non-car related stuff. So if I don't test it out today, I will be testing it out next video, because it's gonna be getting, you know, a little bit cooler out at night. So hopefully I can test this out before Saturday. So I really want to test it out before Saturday, because some people are, you know, coming into town. It should be pretty interesting, and obviously I want to have this car running, you know, the best it can, because apparently some 900 plus horsepower cars are coming. We'll see about that though. Last time a bunch of 900 horsepower cars allegedly were supposed to come out, not one of them came. But we about to pull up. Ooh, that is a bad unit over there. Put my car right here. I probably parked all fucked up, huh? I sure as hell did. Oh, actually, you know what? All right, I think we're good. All right, so it's about an hour later. We're back on my side of town. I had to get out of there because I wanted to make sure that I could beat rush hour traffic, which I did luckily, because that would have been real annoying having to come from like down south all the way up to the north side, and that would have been like a 2-hour trip. Luckily, I was able to go ahead and beat that rush hour traffic. Now, we are actually at half a tank of gas, like I predicted, but the mixture is actually half and half. So we're gonna do half 93, half the 104. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna save this for when I actually need the 104, but I am gonna go ahead and test out the car in the boost weather. But I will not be pumping the 104 into the Shelby GT350 until this Saturday night, if I decide to go out to this little meet. If I don't go out to this little meet, I'm still gonna pump it just to go ahead and see exactly, you know, what the car picks up with the 104 93 mixture. But I'm not gonna do it now, because it's gonna be obviously used up in one night. Like, I can guarantee you I'm gonna pull up with the full tank, and I'm gonna be leaving with damn near no gas, because it's gonna be going mighty fast, I suspect, depending on how active we get on Saturday. So I'm gonna make sure that I play it smart and not waste this gas, because this gas is expensive. This is not cheap whatsoever, this 104. Damn. I know why people don't run it at 24/7. I mean, technically I could run like a full mix, but man, it'd be like 160 bucks. Actually, no, it'd be like almost 200 bucks just to fill up the entire tank, which would be kind of crazy. And imagine having to do that literally every time you take the car out to go run. Like that'd be crazy. If you're not doing no money runs, there for real is no reason to be on, you know, 106. Just go E85. I'm doing this just to see exactly, you know, what it will pick up, and then we'll be going E85 very, very shortly. It's not like 100+ degrees out anymore, so it's time to go ahead and turn up the Shelby GT350. Well, we got the fuel. We are ready to rock. All right, so we're back at the casa. We are gonna be seeing what the Shelby GT350 can do with the 104 octane mixed with 93 very, very shortly. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think the car is going to run, because I'm actually gonna drag it when I'm getting some runs in. So I think that'd be really, really interesting. If you guys enjoy, feel free, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe, y'all. Deuces.